Hello and welcome back. I have another US special editions book haul for you today. This includes books from the Bookish Box, Arcane Society and Mystic Box. Some of them are subscription books, some of them are special editions that I've picked up, and a couple were Mystic Box subscriptions that I chose not to buy but then have ended up picking up later down the line when they've released these spares. I've also bought another crown from Bookish Box for my Sarah J Maas shelf, so I'm going to open that first. I was really worried about the shipment because it got delayed, and then when the package got delivered, the sneaky parcel man hid the fact that there was a big rip down one side of the box. He held that side towards him so that we couldn't see it when we took the package. So there's a massive rip down the side of the box. You could see through it and you could see that there was a box inside that also had a rip in it. So I was a little concerned for my books, but luckily nothing was damaged. This is the state of the box for my crown, but luckily also not damaged. I had to pay a bit extra for this. It was in the members sale, but I missed the members sale editions. They sold out very quickly, of course. So I went into the normal shop and they still had some in stock, so I had to pay a bit more. But I wanted the crown to match my other crown. Also, Throne of Glass is my favourite so far, so I needed the Throne of Glass crown. And this is the Terrasen crown. I love it. I'm now the Queen of Terrasen. I have overtaken. So first up, this is a series I bought from Bookish Box. I think I've been waiting for this for a very long time. This is A Court of Honey and Ash, and it's on this naked hardback with this beautiful foiling all over the book. We have lovely end paper artwork in there. The book is hand signed and the artwork on the back is the same as the front for that one. I really like this edition. I think it looks much better in person than it did on the mock-up, so that's great. We also have a Throne of Feathers and Bone. We have end paper art again. All three of these are hand signed. Oh, and there is some stenciled edges on there as well. And this one is A Crown of Petals and Ice. These are so pretty in person. And this is the, oh, I like that. So the artwork on the front is kind of like a little glimpse of the end paper artwork. So that is that trilogy. They look very pretty on the spines on the bookshelf. Super happy with these. I am actually going to remove the crown. I don't want it to fall off my head. I'm gonna have to rejig my shelves because this needs to go up on my Throne of Glass shelf. I think these are the November Bookish Box subscription books. It could include December as well, I'm not sure. I know they've done like November and December now. But we have The High Mountain Court by A.K. Mulford. This is the first book and I think it's a 5-book series. The back says, "The world would not make her, she would make the world." I like the little mountains they've got going on down here. And I quite like, they've put like these little metal bits on the corners that look quite rustic, and I actually really like that. It's quite different. I've never seen a book box do that before. We have some lovely sprayed edges and then, ooh, some end paper artwork. We have a pen signed page and some additional artwork. This is another one of the monthly books, and this one is House of Beating Wings by Olivia Wildenstein. The back artwork is very pretty. I'm not as big a fan of the front piece of artwork, and I'm not a fan of the colour of the foiling on this because it doesn't really stand out. Also not really a fan of the edges on this one. I am actually getting a different edition of House of Beating Wings. There is another box that has come about which is called Midnight Whispers, and they have done a beautiful edition of this. So I've also ordered that one, so I think I might get rid of this. But I think I'll wait for the other one to come and I'll compare them and then I'll decide. But I'm leaning towards the other one that I've ordered. I'm not as keen on this design. We do have this holographic purple foiling on the front. We also have this end paper artwork. There is reverse dust jacket art, which just has the crows on without the character. I think I actually prefer this just because it's more visible. But again, I think I'm going to prefer the other edition I've ordered. It is, of course, hand signed. They did show the signature page, and I really liked the signature page, and I was hoping we were going to get a similar vibe for the overall book design. But it's totally not the same vibe. The reason I ordered this is because I thought we were getting this vibe. The last piece of end paper artwork looks very interesting. I do like the look of that. I think so far this is my least favourite design on their monthly books that I've seen. Next up, I have some books that I ordered from Mystic Box. I got the Corrupt reprint by Penelope Douglas. Sadly, I do not have books 2 and 3. That was released separately. I think I might have missed those, but this is a reprint they did for the first book, which I have read, and I enjoyed it. We do have some interior formatting in here, and there is this piece of artwork, which I think is it one of the masks? Next up, I bought the CN Crawford books 1 and 2 that were available in the leftover sale. Again, a subscription I think I would have had access to, but I chose not to subscribe at that point. But I have missed the print for book 3, which is the last book. This is a trilogy, so I now have 2 out of the 3 books. There is a pin in here which appears to be some sort of hair clip design with bubbles. I will not know the relevance of this until I read the books. I've seen pictures of the designs for these and they're absolutely stunning. First up, we have Dark King, which is the first book in the Court of the Sea Fae. We have character art on the front and a quote on the back. We then have these stenciled edges with the trident and crown on the edge. And then under the dust jacket, this is the bit that is absolutely beautiful. We have this gorgeous foiled design. That's incredible. And it also has like this printed design where you can see the waves on it as well, which is like the lighter blue colours. So we have the trident in the middle, trident on the spine, and then we also have a quote on the back. The foiling on these are absolutely beautiful. We also have our signature page and an art piece, and I have spotted the little comb in the artwork, which is a nice touch. And more artwork of the comb. Book 2, we have Fallen King with character artwork on the front, a quote on the back. We have some sprayed edges, beautiful foiling. We have some more artwork in here. I really like the naked editions of these. I think they're really beautiful. And finally for this haul, I picked up a reprint. I think this was the first ever Arcane box that I had the option to subscribe to, and I skipped it. I've actually ended up picking up the reprint. They've done a reprint of these and I've actually picked up the reprint, and I've also managed to get the rest of the series because the print for the rest of the series actually got pushed back a lot. So I actually managed to buy this and the rest of the series quite close together. We have a little trident pin here. So this is the Demigods of San Francisco series by K.F. Breene. I just love the Mystic Box and Arcane Society books because of the soft touch covers. Like, they feel so good in your hand. So this is Sin and Chocolate. You have the trident on there and a crown, and it's got like this spot foiling and a quote on the back. We have some sprayed edges, marbled end papers. I assume because this is one of the earlier books they weren't commissioning proper art pieces yet. And then we have the lovely hand signature with the gold foil marker, and as always, really nice interior formatting. And the last book I have to show you today is book 2, which is this beautiful vibrant green colour. This one's called Sin Magic. Same format with the sprayed edges and green marbled end papers. So that's everything for this haul, guys. Let me know what you thought of these editions. Which one was your favourite? Which was your least favourite? Dish the tea. As always, if you like the video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time.